Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji and today we're going to be playing Going Medieval. Currently we're in episode 23 in our Starfort style mega build. As you can see, our brick wall is taking shape. And yeah, we're beginning the construction phase. And yeah, it's Eustace's birthday, which is great news for us. So we're pretty happy about all that. And yeah, we're going to continue with our copy pasting over here, making sure we get the layout perfect. But hey, hope you're all doing well. Hope your day is going fantastic. And yeah, that you're enjoying the year so far. And if you have any of your new goals or things you want to try out this year, go ahead, do it. In time like the present, and if you are planning something, just take your time, I guess, and plan appropriately. But overall, just have fun, enjoy the moments you have. Of course, we're going to get back into this and make sure we push our building skills to the limit and see what we can come up with, and hopefully defend a massive raid towards the end of this playthrough. But we're still quite a far away from that day. I do want to play around with all the new research points and see how we can interact with all of these. But yeah, we will definitely be using Greek fire and see how that plays out. Yeah, the rain is not doing my PC any favors. Let's just say that. Probably should find a way to turn it off, but it is quite immersive. Not sure where you are in the world, but where I am, it is not raining and it is hot. The weather is very humid. I wish it would rain, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. I'll try to get the shape to look as nice as possible. You might want to fill that in. Let's see how we've done it here. Yeah, we've left that one. But hey, there we go. The shape is complete. We'll have to go around individually to each one of these and select the type. Or we do copy. No. Can't drag select these, can I? Holding control or mouse button for the layers. Nope. So we'll have to obviously get our style as we progress. But yeah, still no one's been burnt for some reason. I think we'll need to expand the zone just because we have too many dead bodies. So there'll be lots and lots of ash, lots of bone. But hey, let's increase the speed. Alright, so currently we have Surrender preparing food and also Lady Blue. Solon is broken again. Of course he saw dead body, that's probably why. We have one person on digging. We most likely will need one more. But let's take a look at Osita. Sorry, not Osita. Enota. Who is on 95% conversion or recruited. So she'll be definitely joining our village today, which is great news for us. And we should actually check in like what is her skill set so we can appropriately put her to work. Where would I see that? So she's a marksman, which is going to be good for fighting. Melee too. She's an artist. Otherwise, a tailor, which is helpful. Of course, everyone is going to be a miner. That's just how it goes. You will mine. And then, of course, we got lots of chickens who are joining our dinner table, unfortunately. Just cannot support the mass amounts of animals. But there we go. It has taken shape, and I think we have a defensive structures too we can grab. So there's a tall gate and an ornate tall gate. And there's a defensive structures 4, which is a portcullis. A lattice grill that slides up and down. Okay, so this goes in front of the actual gate. I think I've seen that in some like documentary. It requires tier 3 books though. And then fire traps. Ooh. Okay. We're definitely going to be playing around with that. This can come later. But let's see. We need iron for that. What's the nice things we could do? Of course, we're playing a survival playthrough, guys. It's not so chilled and friendly. We have lots of raids happening and highest difficulty possible, of course. But we're surviving. Somehow we're still not burning bodies. I wonder what requires a burning body. Fuel, carcass. Who is on hauling? Is it a hauler's job? It is indeed, and no one is hauling, so Edric and Eustace, if you would be so kind. Otherwise, we need way more smelting furnaces. So that does ingots. What we need is production. We'll do a kiln clay. Okay, we'll do several of these. Okay, what's to rotate? 2. Alright, so that will take some clay to build, but at least we'll have them. Yeah, we need to have several of these running at once, just so that we get the bricks up and running as soon as humanly possible. Of course, lots of clay here, so we might have to mine all of this out. I don't really want to for now. I might want to leave that in. But let's wait and see. Still, I mean, our guys are not mining as what they should be. They're just jumping around for some reason. Right, but we can mine all of this out eventually. I want to try introduce the water flow down here by the end of the actual star fort. Otherwise we could have some issues with flooding later on. But hey, let's wait and see. Also want to plan out a new farm area. This is getting quite congested and I'm not really enjoying the feel of it. We might do something over here, fill in some of these gaps, which could be quite nice. I think it'll be a nice little way to separate everything. We might have to obviously build terrain walls. So let's do something like this. We'll shrink the zone. Right. And then research all the way back. Alright, we need 45 books, so we're about 11 off at the moment. And we'll get terrain and we'll start planting our terrain blocks and building our new farmstead area. Of course, we want to mine out this entire zone. But for now, we'll just have to wait. Good things take time. Right, so we're going to select coal. No. Clay bricks forever. So fuel is wood, I believe. So unless there's a Alright, so 2 kilns have been built, or one's just about to be finished. And then from here, we should be able to start creating more and more clay bricks. Of course, animals are hungry, which is not good. We have too many animals. So we're going to go to jobs. We'll slow time down first. And we're going to put our good friend Edric on harvest and Eustace too. Maybe Osita too, and make sure they go harvest some hay for our animals. It's unfortunate that we don't have any food for them. I usually never have this issue. So I'll have to wait and see how it all turns out. Of course, any animal that does end up passing due to lack of food, we of course can consume them and survive. So not the end of the world, but it would be nice not having to do that, I guess. To not have to do it. But let's see. Try to grab as much hay as possible from what we can see, I guess. Okay, let's fast forward, see how this goes. Oh, they just keep breeding. More and more animals for us. Okay, well, we've already spoken to the traveler, unless he's hiding somewhere else. Oh, it's cold down there. That ain't good. I mean, it is 7 a.m., so that's most likely the reason. But hey, there's Sybil. She is at 58%. And Nota should have 1 or 2 more days. And yeah, she will join us as our new villager. Now who's exhausted? Let's take a look at Eustace's schedule. It is a bit easier than everyone else's, to be honest. I mean, you have an extra hour of sleep, so... But hey, let's let that play out. I'm sure we'll get a notification of that. Alright, and so Loin is with Lulu. Mining away. Lots and lots of clay around here. That's going to be good for us. Of course, animals are very hungry, so Mr. Fried Tuck, what is your job duties at the moment? Should be animal handling 1, mining 2, cutting plants 2. And if you could just focus on that, that'd be... Oh, Blake. Oh, shoot. Sorry, old Blake. Oh, sorry, I just got you. I guess died from the lack of food. Oh, Eustace is still doing a good job though. He's doing a lot of building. Oh, while he's doing that, let's just shift everyone to this style. Should be an automatic way of changing everything instead of doing it by hand. But I guess it's not terrible. Maybe a select all option or something like that if you want to keep a certain style going. Of course, that can complicate things, I guess. Lots of clicking. Click, click, click. That's what we gotta do. Want the build to look nice. Authentic. Oh, another kettle has passed. Looks like our food shortage is really becoming a problem. Alright, so hauling. Harvesting is crops and fields. So we'll do Asita. Cutting plants is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Smithing can go too. And then we'll most likely need someone on animal handling also. So render, you can perhaps do that. Of course, losing animals to hunger is never a good thing. You never want to see that. Of course, we're going to try and get our animals fed. Come on, guys, go harvest these bloody bushes. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, some barley. Alright, looking at our trees, they are growing back. We have been planting things. Planting our trees. Apple trees are growing quite nicely. Does take a while for them to produce any apples. Little Fry Tuck is doing some fishing. Let's see if he actually takes the fish home with him. And he got the fish, and he's taking it with him. Fantastic. Oh. Urgent haul, please. Okay, come on guys, we need the hay for our friends. We'll allow these armaments back in. Well, I don't know why Eustace is working during the night, but we're not gonna complain. I'll set this back up to forever. We need lots of clay, guys. Clay, clay, clay is what we need. Of course, there's still a few bodies that need to be burnt. Hopefully the wolves take care of the rest. But we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, I think the next step would be adding in more beehives. I do, however, want to build out a new farm area. What was that sound? Research available. Alright, terraforming it is. Now let's take a look at good old Inuta. and see where she's at. 93%. Dropping a little bit. That's okay. Alright. I have a plan. We're going to build a wall of clay, of soil, and this is going to act as a natural barrier to build out our farmland. Something like that. And we're going to have a nice big open farmland area that is not accessible to any animals and or bandits. When I say animals, I mean wild animals. Of course, we'll have to start digging out the rest of this. Keep as much of the natural wall intact as we can. And yeah, that should take a bit of time, but it'll be nice to have our farm on this side too. And then we can also fill in these gaps just because it will look quite nice if it's all symmetrical. And don't know how it's going to be possible without getting down there, but let's hope and pray we can. Yeah, it'll look quite nice. Nice and square, nice and flush. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it looks nice. There's one more there. There we go. Oh, whoever's doing it, it's got a long wall to go. And we can also plan this out quite nicely. I do want to, of course, chop these out. And that way we don't have to worry about any invaders. I mean, they could come from this side. Yeah, there's one angle there. But if there's no access, they cannot. Alright, our next steps will be to settle our hunger issue for our animals. It seems like they're going to be dropping like flies very shortly. But let's hopefully get all this hay in. So we're going to look around the map, see if we can find any hay that needs harvesting. Obviously harvest it, and then make sure it's on urgent haul back to us. We do not want to lose any of our animals if we can help it. Oh, there is some hay there, so yeah, slowly recovering, I guess. Ooh, cold snap, that is not good. Not good at all. Well, it's chilly. You know, it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold. Alright, we do have the blacksmith's forge. I don't believe we built this yet. we have a gallows available. So it's a horizontal wooden beam that condemned dance on the noose, which hangs ominously beneath it. I mean, that's an option, definitely. But hey, let's see how that goes. Alright, so the cold snap is here. Severe frost turned the ground to iron, rooting planted crops, trees split, birds froze to death, and icicles hung from the rafters. It was vital for the settlers to dress warmly and heat Kensington's sleeping quarters to evade the deathly kiss of cold. Of course, that means we're going to have to go to our manage and make sure we have winter clothes for all our residents. I don't believe we have enough, so we might have to grab some more. We'll make some more, sorry. And then, of course, each one of these razors will require a steward. So currently we do not have a steward available. No one seems to be willing to do it. Well, Osita, you have been chosen. Of course, Inota, the new one, will also take this role on. We'll set everything to medium rather than super high priority. Don't really need to worry too much, but yeah, medium priority is good. Prison cell marker. Install, that's weird. Yeah, we gotta make sure all these are set to medium and that they get lit. Well, hopefully the cold snap doesn't last too long, but we are in winter and the food situation isn't that great. We're most likely gonna lose some animals. You can almost feel it. Considering we have no hay in stock, this is gonna be tough, guys. We might lose a few animals. I mean, we have grass available. I'm not sure how we're going to get all these fed. All right, we're going to fast forward. Hopefully, push through the winter cold snap. Right, so we will produce some coal. Let's exit these. Hopefully coal can be a good fuel source for us. When we have enough clay. Ooh, regional influence. Influence rising. Flourishing Kitton grows more influential in the region with each day that passes. That is sure to attract more settlers and perhaps garner unwanted attention from other settlements. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so of course settlers are suffering from cold. I think that is just normal during winter. Oh, Sirloin is unconscious, which means we need to pause. Never mind, you're back. You just took a quick nap. Well, guys, it's going to be a tight one, I'll tell you that much. Food-wise, 72 and 98. Yeah, it could be rough. You're going to try fast forward through winter as quick and as long as possible. Was there some fishing available? We might just do that. Catch some fish. Never a bad idea. And again, no one's doing the burning bodies, so not sure what the hell is going on there. Info. Human carcass. Oh, don't know why they're not interested in moving them. Maybe they just don't want to touch the dead bodies. I would not blame them. Well, we do have some pike and some trout, so lots and lots of food available. Just look at that raw meat. So food should not be an issue during the winter time. Or for humans, I guess. Let's see if we can go to our tailors. Get some winter apparel. And of course we need 9 of those. Practice dummy. Not a bad idea. We'll do one of those too. And who is on tailoring? Alright, so Edric and Eustace seem to have too many ones. Eustace, you can go to 2 on harvesting. And then we'll put you on 2 on research too. We don't need too many on that. Or even 3 or 5. And there we go. Eustace is... Right. Okay, so a note has joined us. It said flee for a second. I thought she was running away. But hey, we have a nota. And she does not have a bed, so we'll assign her one. We'll have to assign her one. Edric, would you like to come construct? You cannot. We'll ask Eustace to do that, and then you can actually have this bed. Alright, so Anota is pretty much useless, comparably to her marksmanship and melee art skills. She can tailor, which is nice, so what we're going to do is grab old Edric's thing, and we're going to take these off. She'll be a tailor first, and she can do hunting. She won't do harvesting. She can mine, and she can be an artist too. Alright, so she has some jobs available. Make sure she gets a nice comfy bed. Of course, it is the heart of winter now, so everyone is quite cold. And the cold snap has ended. Fantastic. Alright, and of course for Inota we want to make sure she Also has a ranged weapon. Make sure she gets a nice one. And her schedule we will copy and paste so it's the same as everyone else's. And yeah, she'll be doing some winter clothes for us, which is quite nice. And she's quite good with a bow, so she'll be one of our frontline archers. Of course, we'll make sure she has a helmet and all raid armor, all armor, all apparel. I mean, she can go to winter now. And yeah, and then she has a longbow, which is pretty good. So we'll wait for all that. And yeah, we're up to 9 villages, guys. That's going pretty well for us. Enjoying the playthrough. A little slow, but it's fun. A fun game. I would really love to finish this gigantic mining project. This never seems to be ending. But hey, we don't have that many miners. That's most likely the reason. So I don't understand. They need fuel, right, to make this, which is if I go to the almanac, we're looking for systems, room types, nope. It would be production. Materials. Raw materials, coal. Produced in the kiln clay, burns at much higher temperature than lumber, most useful when creating steel. Okay, and wood. So wood is essentially a fuel, so why the hell are they not doing this? And let's take a look. So these are clay kilns, right? Yeah. And I'm assuming it would be under... construction, right? Nope. Smithing makes the most sense, but it's not there. Crafting either. Not mining, not animal handling, botany. Well, that is frustrating. And it just says outside in snow, 100%. It requires literally no skill. What does that mean? Scott has arrived in great haste, professing to have been targeted by a malicious alchemist. Scott fled with the occultist and their cronies in hot pursuit. Would you protect Scott in Kittington? The Society of Fellows is known to use strange methods to extract revenge. Alright, so of course we're going to help old Scotty out. And let's take a look at Scott. So we're going to slow time down and look at his stats. It says age 28. He's a reckless bower. Perks are chilly. Always complains about drafts and chills. Well, it is winter. He is also vigorous, so bursting with health and vitality. Scott is never sick for long. And then looking at his skills, he is a carpenter. which is good. Marksman, he can wield a longbow. Has some melee skills, somewhat intelligent, and can do a bit of construction and culinary. That's art. Right. Overall, not bad. And of course, we're going to, I think, decrease all. So your skills are in speechcraft, mining, ooh, take that, carpentry, which put that on 2, put that on 2. Can be a hauler. Most importantly, we need bodies for the mines. And that being said, we'll copy, paste a new schedule for you. We'll manage you, make sure you have a ranged weapon, no shield. We'll go helmet. We'll go winter gear, and then all armor. Alright, where was I? So now we have 10 villages, which is fantastic. Exponentially, things are growing. Wish I could set someone to do this though. So if I edit that, choose what resource allowed to for this product, and we're allowing everything. So sticks, wood, coal. Now, who is doing all this? Of course, we're also going to ask Scott to convalesce and tend, make sure heals up before we have to fight, which is most likely the case. Also, fight midwinter is not going to be easy. But hey, would you look at that? Every single person has a bow, which is fantastic. Asita's bow is quite crap though, so we'll have to ask her to switch that out. See if she can find something that's more suitable. Something that's not as damaged would be nice. Alright, so 2 miners, 1 tailor. What is Edric doing? He's harvesting resources for us. Thank goodness. Eustace is broken for some reason. He's a broken man. Surrender is hauling. Not sure what and why. Asita's a botanist, right? So why is she not doing botany? Maybe she is. And we'll switch these off. Try clear up everyone's plate a bit. Not add so many things. Take off research. Okay, so it's actually crafting is the... It doesn't mention it here in the list of items, right? It says stonemason's bench, butchering table, apothecary, all that. But it doesn't mention clay kilns, which is why it's a bit confusing. So you actually need to select this on most people. And they can just start it. That way we can at least get some people beginning the clay kiln process. We have quite a few, so let's see. Eustace should not be out of work. Way too many jobs to finish off. It's so strange though. Maybe we need to change some of these to ones. A noto can be a crafter. So is Eustace. Hopefully that does fix a lot of these. Alright, but that's going alright. We have plans in place. Structures are being built, and we most likely will be getting raided within a day and a half. But of course, all of our villagers have strong, sturdy bows, from short bows to long bows. So whoever does come by will meet our wrath, and yeah, we should be in control, which would be quite nice. And for some reason, God is sleeping outside. He might not have a bed, so let's quickly fix that before he dies. Of course, we do not want that to happen. So let's grab a bed quickly. A sleeping spot. And put that on super high priority. And then we'll tell Scott to go rest there. Ooh, we have another sheep, Buttercup. Okay, we are asking Edric to do something. Oh, I'm sure he will finish it very shortly. And then Scott can sleep over here. Scott battle. It's quite funny. Alright, everyone should have a room now. Nice and tidy. Alright, it's not too bad. How's our food supply looking? Stats 65, 70. We might make it. Could be a little tight. But hey, I think we'll leave it there for today, guys. We're going to leave it in day 4 of winter. As you can see, the star shape is progressing quite nicely. Of course, we're trying to get our kilns up, and for some reason, no one is paying attention. We'll have to investigate that further. But hey, thanks for joining in yet again, guys. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I hope you stay tuned for the series. It is ongoing and progressing naturally. But hey, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.